Hello and welcome back to another Hearthstone Tavern Brawl, also known as, well, when are you actually going to publish the videos even though you've uploaded them because you're working too much and you can't be asked. Yeah, I need to do less hours of work and get some stuff. Yes, we earned 2 bonus stars, I didn't really play, blah 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 blah. Oh dear, we're an angry chicken. Shit, I didn't even play at all, did I? Yeah. The thing that explains everything, doesn't it? I didn't even go to rank 20, the world's easiest thing in the world to do. I didn't bother. You know, it just completely didn't happen. So we got a Tavern Brawl. So we didn't get a card. We didn't get any dust. We didn't get whatever the card back was for that month. Oh well. Yogg Tryouts. Yeah, Yogg Tryouts. That's when you know you've played Hearthstone too much, when you can get it from the picture. Help Yogg Tryouts find a 7. Your deck is full of wannabes who cast a random spell at a random target when plays. This is fun. So, had the day off work today, stayed in bed, did nothing, didn't. So yeah, I mean, we cast a random spell when we play minions. I mean, the smart thing to do would be to play Shaman, I guess. I didn't pay attention to what my quests were. Win with someone. It might have been Rogue, it might have been some others. Who cares at the moment, to be honest? I just need less time at work and, you know, work to not be so draining. Let's just say that, you know, it's a little bit draining when some people take the piss. But yeah, we're not about that life here. We're about playing games and video games and enjoying them and entertainment. So hopefully you're entertained by this spinning wheel that never ends. I have big plans for entertaining things. It's just that half the time they never get done because, you know, effort of editing and doing all these things, and also life gets in the way. Malfurion. Go ahead, protect the wilds. Madame Goya isn't bad, but you know, it's a turn 6, they're not going to wait that long. Would that cast 2 spells? I don't know, but we're keeping that just because it's 3 costs. And then, you know, we'll play minions. Totemic Calls might not be bad. Right, what do we get? Nothing we can play. I hate overloads. Stupid overload meta on this though, you know. It's like we glitched the game and broke it. We overloaded the game, literally overload meta in the biggest fashion. That's the 2 overloads that it said we get for drawing that card, you know. It's just the remix, obviously, yeah. What we're just saying. Yeah, of course, you give your own minion times you right. Destroy. Gain 5 armor. Gains a bonus effect in your hands. Well, I mean, it didn't get a bonus effect because it was never in our hands. Divine Shield, my bearers. Yeah! Now it survives. It is literally just the remix. I mean, we're totally not glitching out the music at all. Oh, what? Yeah, I mean, that would have been... That is really dumb. I don't like that. Okay, that's even worse, but I guess I can kill that anyway because of the Divine Shields. But poisonous, so we can kill that anyway. Although now they're frozen, but again, I don't want you to gain access to my Wind Fury. So I'm just going to kill that. Now I got a poisonous minion, so anything that he does play will get poisoned, and only you can target this with spells or hero powers. Interesting, that is a new card. Each player draws 2 cards, I'm okay with that. Right, so we get a taunt with overload of 3, that's a big overload. Okay, so I could kill a lot of minions. I mean, it's a 2/8. I can't really say no to that. It keeps my poison alive. It keeps a minion alive, and the poison is going to be more handy than that, and they both will die trying to go into it. So that is very effective. And then next turn I can play the Kobold Geomancer. Okay, so we can make our Snow Fury Giant very cheap by overloading everything, but it's not really ideal. Okay, that was not great. Now he's checking what his secret is. So he can now kill that and keep them both alive, which is not fantastic. So we get the Kobold Geomancer. Naughty Candles. Why did we draw 2 cards? I don't know. We'll just kill that because we can. I have 8 cards. Okay, so if you played an elemental last turn, cast an elemental invocation. But that doesn't tell us what the spell is, it just tells us that we got those 2 cards out of it. I wanted to know what the spell was that did that. We could have Wind Fury, right? So next turn we will have 5, 4, 4, I guess. So I guess we could Flame Wreathed Faceless Manipulator. Obviously he's not the Faceless Manipulator because he won't manipulate, he's just faceless. Even though he's got a face, quite clearly, it's just a Cthulhu face. He's handless. I'll give him that. Ah, you went for the direct attack to me. Well, I mean, I can kill your things with my kobolds. Well, he renounced evil, so we can play 4. So I can Wind Fury, then I can adapt. I'm okay with that. Okay, and then well, +1/+1. Then I'm just gonna kill that. If we could. Do you mind allowing me? I should have done Taunt really. But still, you know, it's better for it to survive a bit than to be dead. Stabby hole. Could you take your turn? So he's just going for the face. That is stupid. Because we got the Whirlomatic. So he's hoping for his secret to trigger, clearly. Or for that. Okay, right, so I mean, it gains +1/+1 for each minion that died this turn. So I can do 3, 6. Why do I have healing powers now? Okay. So it's a 5/1, which is unfortunate. I mean, in that instance, sure, let's make it a taunt. Well, why did he get all of them in his hands? What the hell happened there? Why did they all vanish into his hands? I don't know what happened there. I was too busy casting a spell to pay attention. But I guess that did destroy your own minion. Go ahead. I really don't know what happened there. Okay, so we can do some things, right? So that, and I guess the faceless, just to get some damage on the board and be ahead of the curve. Ha, we don't have any minions because they all went into your deck and I don't know why. Whoops. Right, so we're gonna go. You know, probably could have paid more attention to better metal there. You know, you got that out there as well. But still, it's not the end of the world. Also, the deal 4 damage to a minion for every time that I play a card. Right. Well, you just gave me help there. I mean, that doesn't really make a lot of difference. You're hoping for a swipe, but the swipe isn't necessarily going to come. Unless you have swipe. Oh, you had deal 4 damage anyway with the Kraken. I see. Well, I mean, your Kraken got a lacking. And then, we guess, Gnome Ferratu out of it. Game 1 to 4 attack? Sure. And then we can still play you, because we overloaded. And then, just to us, the Starfall. Well, it's not the end of the world. So we've suddenly got a lot of damage on the field, but I don't know why everything went into your deck. I still don't understand that. Yogg Tryouts, he came. He is amongst us. And he's going to cast a lot of spells, isn't he? Or is he just going to cast one? Because you only played one thing with Yogg Tryouts. Well, I mean, we can cast an elemental invocation. I mean, let's not do that. Let's trade into Yogg Tryouts. Yeah, I knew it would trigger the secret. Another random character. Well, it's not the end of the world, but also not the smartest thing. Well, we got immunity. I'm okay with that. So charge, divine shield, taunt, wind fury. That's pretty powerful. Wind fury is the way to go. We haven't summoned any totems, but we can no longer summon totems because we got it removed somehow. Did we also renounce evil at the same time as our enemy? Is that what happens? Do you renounce evil for the world? Even though none of us were evil. This is like no, new powers for everyone. That's not ideal. Right, so I will still be doing the 3/6 to his face with the 4, and I'll do the 8 into that just to kill it outright, and then we will see what we can play. I'll probably play Alakir, to be honest, although that's now... That has definitely scuppered us. That's annoying. Take control of an enemy minion. Fuck you. I mean, now we just want to play things. Right, we didn't necessarily want to draw the cards, but we got some equity out of it, I guess. Deal 5 damage to your minions. Not great. Right, I had to do that just to get some health on the field. I mean, yeah, you're going to trade my own Wind Fury into me. Yeah, of course you're going to trade into that. Because your other cards just get stronger and stronger. And then you're just going to play your cards. Right, so I've got 9 to play with. Which is unfortunate. Well, that's not ideal either. Especially with the size of our deck. Yeah. Do we have a Pyrus? We do. Okay. So we were trying to get some sort of destroy all enemy minions meta there, as well as playing everything possible. Okay, so we can do a 6 and a 4 next turn. So we get a taunt up there. Then I guess the Ticking Abomination. The Ticking Abomination would have been great if he took control of that, but obviously we hadn't even played it at that point. 12 damage coming to our face with that. Although we have got immunity for a turn. It's just not looking good for us. He doesn't realise that we will be immune for a turn. So there is that. Right, what can we draw? Can you please fucking take your turn? It's the worst when they just sit there. But I've clearly won, but I'm just going to sit and rope you like a twat, because I'm a twat and I don't know how to play. Yeah, of course you do. Choose the basic totem, Sunmire Convit, that gives us extra things. So, I mean, the taunt is just basically going to be BM. Yeah, it would destroy mine, wouldn't it? Well, does that give us spells as well? Right, 2. It didn't. Why didn't we get spells for each hound? I'm gonna do... Actually... Is it for each enemy minion? Or for each minion? Okay. So that gives us some options, not great. Obviously the 12-10 would have been the best to get rid of. Yeah, you didn't kill us though. Because you had Ice Block. Okay, so Charge Divine Shield, Wind Fury, Taunts can be favourable here, to be honest. It will keep us alive. It will get rid of that 2-3 as well. Although we could probably get rid of that in other ways. Now it no longer dies to that. Which is annoying. But I can kill the 3-6 with my 6-6. I can kill the 4-4. No. That makes things a bit more annoying. Okay. So I mean, it doesn't matter which one of these I trade into, really, does it? Okay. So I mean, what do I trade? To be honest. Like, we're dead anyway, so what does it matter? Yeah, it doesn't really matter, we're dead anyway, so fuck it. I mean, that was a bit bullshit. So, let's go for another battle. Let's try and win. Right, so when this goes out, Happy New Year, by the way. I don't know when this will go out. Let's go Shaman again. Let's try and get some totemic might up there. It's probably not ideal, but you know, it doesn't really matter. We get minions, they're random minions, and we cast random spells. It does not matter which class we are. And especially when our hero power is probably just going to get replaced anyway, so who does it matter? Right, let's reshuffle them all. Get something new. We're playing against a lazy sloth. What could be hard about that? Right, ship's cannon, turn 2 maybe. Wouldn't be the worst. Transform your minions into ones that cost 1 more. Or just at least 1 minion. That is pretty bad. And it is gone. That's the Yogg the wrong way. Then we can Silent Knight, and then I can transform one into one that costs 1 more. Okay, so they cost the same, so you got nothing else for this. You had no taunt minions, so nothing got plays. Could you play, please? I've dropped you. We had no mana, so nothing was restored, nothing was lost. Whenever you cast a spell, summon a basic random totem, that's actually pretty good. That's incredible. And now I'm going to kill your 2-3 with my Divine Shield 2-2 because you're an idiot. And then we freeze you. That didn't give us a totem, though. I thought, you know, maybe she might trigger totems, but it didn't. Well, I mean, I have one of those as well, but I'm not necessarily going to play it. And it got resummoned as well, as being returned to her hands. I don't know if that was meant to happen like that. But that is what happens. I mean, I'm gonna do that. But you don't get the additional damage out of it that I got. So, you know, you got cooked in that deal there, mate. You got the worst end of the stick. Whenever another minion is frozen, add a copy to your hand. That's pretty powerful in this freezing meta world. That is very spicy. And spicy is the opposite of freezing. And he's going to destroy his lifesteal. Of course! That is the way. Okay, so Battle Cry, summon 2/1/1 skeletons. Sounds actually pretty good. Because we're just getting a million summons, so that's a lot of spells. White Eyes is also pretty powerful. So, you know, there's a lot of spells there. You got a Taunt. Might not be bad. Deal 2 to 3 damage to all minions. You kill my skeletons. Oh, it's all my minions, not even his. Okay, that worked out better for him. Still, he's attacking me. That is odd. Well, I mean, we'll attack that. We'll attack you. Do we have any pirates? We don't. I mean, Storm Guardian. Ooh. Pretty spicy. Yeah, his health's going to be reduced to 1 whatever he plays. So let's see what he goes for. He's going to end up with little to no mana. You know, it's going to be the worst equity he's going to get. And then, oh! Okay, that was useful. And then what is this mist? It's not over, yes. Don't be well playing me, yes. Or he's conceding. So I guess that's why he well plays. Like, I didn't have lethal, so, you know, you didn't need to concede. You still had a chance. It's like the Yogg Tryouts, you know, anything could have happened. Could have been the Tree of Life and you could have had everything turn around. Could have destroyed all minions. Okay, so Abusive Sergeant, Torrent Warrior, Petitions Blade deal 1 damage, combo deal 2 instead. That's a new one that I haven't seen. Everything else we've probably already got all the repeats on, so I'm going to say that they will turn to dust in that instance. But, you know, we can't guarantee it. So let's go see how many we've got. 6. I don't know, maybe I must have had some left over from another time and didn't realise. Anyway, thanks for watching. Join us again some more. Goodbye.